day, Capricorn. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart, please note that there is a message in this reading for you. Also, if you've come across this reading, if there was something in the imagery or something in the title that has drawn you to this reading, there is a message in this reading for you. Spirit works in very mysterious and very creative ways. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. And also, the week of July 11th, there is a waning crescent moon in the sign of Taurus. And what that waning crescent moon in the sign of Taurus means for all of us Capricorns is that we can expect to see some of the more negative aspects of the sign of Taurus to show up in our lives. This week you may question your safety or your stability, and do note that that is the waning crescent moon, or that is God's, the universe's way of asking us to accept change as part of our life. When we are able to look at and accept change as part of life, then are we able to look at and accept the peace and the tranquility that often change is trying to bring in for us. Thank you, Spirit. One more card for the sign of Capricorn. What is it that you would like Capricorn to know or to be aware of? Wow, look at all that fire there. And look, we have that beautiful Ace of Wands. Let me make sure everything's all focused in. I might just move those cards up just a hair, just so you're able to see those. Are you able to see those, Capricorn? Perfect. I love that. I hope you love that as well. And so the Ace of Wands is really a gift of fire, a spiritual gift that is coming in for you, and how to manifest that spiritual gift or accept that spiritual gift. So many times our gifts have already been manifest, and it's just about a way of finding a way to accept that gift or connect with that gift. And so in your work life, in your professional life, there's that beautiful Lover's card and Temperance card. You are very creative, Capricorn. And you are using your creativity to to find that emotional stability that you are looking for. You are using your spiritual gifts, your gift of intuition, your gift of empathy, your gift of your being, and you are using that and incorporating that into your work, into your professional life, into your public life. And you are learning how to mix and balance that. And you're implementing new ideas. And why you may not know the outcome of a situation, you are taking that risk and you are betting on yourself and connecting with your intuition, connecting with your knowing. You know that things are going to change. And you know that regardless of how things change or what the tide may bring in, that you have the ability to use that to your benefit. So just because something may seem bad or appear negative, you have the ability to take that and use your gifts and your skills to turn that into a positive. And while that may be a little frightening and a little bit scary here, do remember, Capricorn, that there is that waning crescent moon in the sign of Taurus. And I do believe that that is why this card is here. That you may be questioning your stability and questioning your thought process. Don't let those negative thoughts take you away from what you know to be true. Good self-talk. On your home life, in your private life, you are an empath, Capricorn, and because you are an empath, the actions and the words of those people closest to you affect you so deeply. And because you know that they affect you so deeply, you are very guarded. But we can get to the point where we are so guarded that we don't let anybody or anything in. Trust your intuition. I think that you are knowing, or that you are seeing, that now is the time to let people in. Trust but verify. Trust but verify. You're very intuitive, you're very spiritual, you're very in tuned with spirit, very in tuned with God, very in tuned with the unseen. And this has caused you to be guarded. But Spirit is asking you to come out of that shell. Trust but verify, Capricorn. Final thoughts, final messages. Look at all this fire. And it always comes back to that broken heart, doesn't it, Capricorn? That tender heart, that loving heart, that kind heart, that heart that needs to be guarded, that heart that needs to be protected. You have brought in a lot of change to other people's lives. You have been and are and will continue to be the inspiration, the motivation, the spark that draws people around you to action. There are a lot of people watching you. You may not even realize how many people are actually watching you. Watching you from afar, watching you from close up, but just to see what you will do. And I think, did we talk about that in the last reading, Capricorn, where a goat always makes it to the top of the mountain, and people will just be watching you in awe as you achieve what you set out to achieve. And with that comes a weight. And I do believe that that weight is the reason for this tender heart, the reason for the guardedness. But Spirit is wanting you to know that there is no reason to be overly guarded. Trust but verify, Capricorn. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Capricorn. Thank you. Have a blessed week.